Hey team, the purpose of this video is to explain to you, the students, how to save your project and then submit that project inside Google Classroom. My recommendation is to come up here to the top left corner and then click one time. In this space, you will notice that you can erase the letters that exist in there. The original name to the original project saved into that spot. When you submit these projects to your teacher, it's going to save your teacher a whole lot of time and a whole lot of energy if you put your name here. So I'm going to put sample student. Listen to the leadership of your teacher. If your teacher says that she or he would like the name of your project and your name, because you're probably going to have more than one project. So if you want to add the word Paris, because Paris is always a good idea, or if you have a village, or if you have an organ or a cell or whatever, your teacher may ask you to specify specifically what project you're working on. When you're finished with this step, you're going to press enter on your keyboard, and then you'll notice how the project now has a new name. I'm going to take my mouse and I'm going to scoot all the way over here to the right hand side where it says export, because we're going to export this project as a zipped folder and then submit that folder to your teacher. I'm going to click export one time, and OBJ is going to work just fine for us. We're sending it off to a 3D printer, so I'm going to click right here one time where it says OBJ. Depending on the size of that file, it might take a few minutes for that entire project to be downloaded. It all just depends on a few factors at play. Down here on this bottom area, you'll notice how that zipped folder is located down here in this bottom download tray. So I'm going to come all the way up here. I have Google Classroom all ready to go in this other tab. I'm going to click one time right here in order to activate that tab, and here I am in Google Classroom. It's your job and responsibility to open up the assignment that's specific to the project that you're working on. If your teacher has 5 different assignments, choose the one that's appropriate and specific. If there's only one assignment, then that's fine. I'm going to click the word open right here because I need to open this assignment in order to turn it in. Now, if you already have a project that's in here and you're like, oh no, I can't upload my project, down here on the right where it says unsubmit, you can click unsubmit one time, unsubmit another time, and now the assignment has been opened and you have the power to make adjustments. If you want to delete any of the projects that are on here, it's up to you. It doesn't matter. I'm going to click add one time. I'm also going to click file one time. Now it's asking me to locate on my computer where that project is located. As long as the project is still sitting down here in the bottom tray, you can actually click on the project, leave your index finger down, and then slide up to this box and then let go. If you accidentally clicked the X over here, or for some reason this disappeared, the steps to upload your project are a little bit clumsier than that. The easiest way is just to click, drag, and drop, and your project instantly shows up right here. I'm going to click the upload button one time. After I click the upload button one time, it'll take a little while for that entire zipped folder to register here, and then it's up to you if you click turn in or not. If you do not click the turn in button, your teacher still has access to this. It's kind of irrelevant if you click turn in or not. It's up to you and how you organize your assignments and how your teacher organizes his or her classroom. I'll click turn in one time, I'll click turn in a second time, and then voila, this assignment has been turned in. My new upgraded project has been submitted. Team, thanks so much for paying attention and have a great day.